What would you say is the biggest barrier for businesses to either move forward or not move forward? I know you said sometimes it could be a trust issue. Um, Sounds too good to be true could be one of the thing. But what
Yeah,
would you say are some of the biggest barriers?
like you said, the biggest barrier is just the program is a really great program, and I mean, the lucky few that are a part of the small business, they get the 70%. Everybody else get 50%. So right, this there is just a big privilege. Even 50% is just is really significant. But like you said, the biggest barrier to me be just no one knows about the program.
Mm,
I feel like the people who could really, really, really use it really don't know about it, and based on their experience in business, it's hard to get. It's not hard, but it takes a relationship to get to bear the understanding
mm,
about which how you can utilize this program. Like it's so many benefits of utilizing the program. So I will say it's just bringing awareness of the program, the legitimacy of the program, and it's just like they're giving away a bunch of money. I feel like they are advertising it, but maybe on the back end they don't want to advertise it too much. So that's usually my biggest barrier. But once I'm in the door and I'm just able to show a customer what we have available, and then it's just like my approach is just that I'm literally your energy advisor.
mm.
You don't have to sign up for anything. I'm
Right.
just here to bring this information to you. That's literally it.
All right. This is Aaron Rice with EXP Commercial and Concierge here for episode number 3 of the Concierge podcast. And I've got a very special guest with me. Junior, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay, so who I am, I'm Junior Williams. I'm a small business account manager for BGE. My specific sector is small business and non-profit organizations. I'm born and raised from Baltimore, Maryland. A little bit about my background and how I got started in the energy efficiency. Um, so I want to say in about 2009, I got my first start with Hawkeye Construction as a level entry weatherization technician. In about 2 years, I worked my way to a crew lead technician. And about that time, my vision for energy efficiency went from narrow
Mm,
to a little bit more wide as I was beginning to, mature. And I started seeing areas where I could use my abilities to become successful. And my first start was just getting to become an energy efficiency auditor. So that's how I got my start. Maybe about 5, 6 years as an energy auditor. I finally got
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is an energy auditor?
what is an energy auditor?
Yep.
Okay, so an energy auditor is a how can I put this? This is more so on the residential side. I'm now on the commercial side, but an energy auditor, I would be able to go and perform a comprehensive energy audit on the entire building, where I would inspect from the exterior to the interior, from the shell of the exterior, looking for opportunities for energy efficiency. From the exterior to the interior, kind of having a focus around weatherization opportunity, meaning areas of issues in the home where we could do some real good weatherization work for us, adding insulation, installing retrofits as far as energy efficiency, lighting, and things like that to make the building more efficient. I was doing this on a residential level in a program, a MEA program in Baltimore City and Baltimore County, as well as all the way out to DC. So yeah, that's what an energy art is, an efficiency, basically a house doctor. I can come in a house and tell you how efficient your house is, and how the systems in that house work, and how some of the changes and recommendations that I can make to help you help that home work more efficient. Just as well as the people that live in the house and the behaviors and how they use the systems that live in the house that uses energy. So I'm basically was like an energy advisor to the home, to the homeowner about the home. So that's pretty much kind of like a synopsis of a energy audit.
Got it. Got it. So you've kind of graduated from residential into working with small businesses, commercial,
Yes, sir.
nonprofit. So I was reading on your website that small businesses and nonprofit organizations can receive an on-site analysis of their energy usage. I guess that's part of the energy audit,
Yes.
and easy to follow recommendations on ways to save at no additional cost. This all kind of sounds too good to be true.
Ah,
How do you define a small business?
a small business is based on the amount of energy the building uses per their electrical account number with BGE. My territory is BGE. So for you to be eligible to be a small business or nonprofit and be able to what I'm saying participate in this program, you would have to have a kilowatt hour usage of about 100 kilowatt, 100 usage per month to be able to be eligible for this program. So once you look at your bill and you see G or GS, 9 times out of 10 out of 10, you're eligible for this program.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's G? What's GS? What is that?
So G is basically the way that BGE, how can I say this without being too confused? And it's just a category for the amount of energy that building uses.
Okay.
So, like, far as a measurement of, and that's how they name them or categorize them. So G and GS accounts are eligible to participate in this program if they meet the energy requirements, the monthly energy requirements of 100 kilowatt hours.
And so, how do you find out if you're a G or GS? Is it on your bill or where is it?
Yes, sir. It's on your bill. But even easier, literally, you can reach out to me. I'm literally paid through your bill to be your energy advisor when it comes to your commercial building. So when it comes to bringing awareness to the programs and the incentives that's available to help you out with all the things that's going on in your building in regards to energy, um, I'm there to help you. I'm literally paid to help you and be that advisor to help educate, to figure out whatever problem and help you understand any incentive that we have and how we can maximize our incentives in your building. Um, I hope that answers your question.
No, it does. So it sounds like a portion of the energy bill that a business pays goes to pay for your services, which is great.
Yes, sir.
And I specialize in working with small businesses, tenants, nonprofits who are looking to either renew their lease in their current space or graduate into a new space. We call that flight to quality. So I'm glad to be having this call with you.
Absolutely.
Um, so small businesses and nonprofits can take advantage of incentives that are up to 70% of the cost of qualifying upgrades to lighting and refrigeration controls. Plus, you can choose to spread your 30% of cost over 12 payments. So is that kind of like an on your bill type billing program, or how does that work?
Yes, the small business energy advance. It's a no interest, no credit check. Basically, it allows you to take that customer's contribution, which is 30%, and push it through the 12 months with no interest, no credit check. So yes, it would come onto your bill. But a lot of the times with the energy efficiency retrofits that happen, you usually see that return on investment in about 2 years, depending on just how inefficient your building is. Depends on the opportunity we have and how much we can quickly get that money back to you, and we can allow to use that money. It's somewhere different on your bottom line and allow you to scale your business or whatever business owners need to do it. So I just want to be that advisor that when a business is looking to be like, hey, we got all this stuff going on with energy. I don't have the time to sit down and do this. Well, I want to get out and give that awareness to customers where some commercial customers are going to have the ability to go and get that consultation. Some aren't. So the beautiful part about this is they paying that BGE is paying it for you. So allow your account managers to take on that toll to come up with those answers, those resolutions for the energy problems you have, and that could take other problems away. So I just feel like it's going to be a great collaboration with the things that I know and the knowledge that commercial business owners have, where I can lobby my abilities for the commercial business owner, because I need to talk to the business owner, get an understanding of their goals just as a company and their goals as far as energy. And then I'll find a way to help and assist, or we'll collaborate and find the best ways to help and assist, the business and, saving some money, bottom line, and just a bit energy efficient.
Yeah, so we call that the 330 300 rule,
330.
where $3 a square foot generally goes to energy usage, energy bills within a tenant occupied space. $30 goes towards rent. $30 a square foot goes to rent. So we got 330, and then the $300 a square foot goes to personnel.
Mm.
benefits, talent, those types of things. So energy costs can be a pretty substantial amount of your bottom line. So it's good to know that these programs exist and that you exist to be able to help people out. Now it says upgrades to lighting and refrigeration controls. Are there additional items, additional things like plug load management that someone can work with?
Uh, yes, we now, as far as BGE incentive programs, yes, they are plug load incentives available. But far as the small business program, it's a bit more closed and a bit more limited. It's more so targeting the small mom and pop liquor stores as well as markets, whether it's a national account market or a smaller market. These refrigeration controls, these new energy efficient motors for the refrigerators are I want to say one of the common places where the commercial business owners who have refrigeration on their premises, they really take the advantage of that part of the program. I feel like BGE is always kind of ahead and innovative in a way that they're always kind of looking ahead to get that insight, and they take that insight and actually put it to work. So, I'm excited to work with my customers in the community because, they're going to actually see us collaborate, time move by, and actually see results. And that's the fun part. So, I just feel like it all starts with creating that awareness, education, and once we have the participation, I just feel like it's up to the collaboration of the commercial customer, me myself as an account manager, to make the work happen efficiently, fast, seamless, and just make it make sense. So I'm happy to help. I really enjoy what I do, and I'm always learning every day, every day. 333, 330, 300. You mentioned it to me before. You always mentioned it to me like very smart, insightful things, and it's just like, Aaron, you got to watch out, man, because I'm gonna really study you. I'm gonna really study you. I really appreciate the opportunity. Seriously, seriously, I really appreciate the opportunity that you're giving me here, and I really appreciate who you are, an example who you are, because you'll allow me to have someone to study on the successful side. I study the unsuccessful as well, but it's hard to find ones I want to study who really just kind of like in a line of works and a lot understand how to line this passion and still enriched in the community. So, thank you, Aaron.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm always willing to share and give the resources that I have. So I do appreciate that acknowledgement. Um, so when I hear refrigeration, I'm thinking restaurants, I'm thinking commercial kitchens. I generally deal with office tenants,
Okay.
museums, cultural institutions, some faith-based organizations that have kitchens. But what what types of businesses are best suited for this type of program?
Yeah, a lot of the times, like you said, it'll be from the nonprofit side. A lot of the times, it's churches. It's churches. They'll have multiple kitchens. Usually, it's not a huge site, but just to kind of give an estimation of how big a building can be, and it could still be eligible for the small business program. I mean, I've been in buildings about 20,000 square feet that's still eligible for the program.
Okay.
And have still on the smaller side, but they'll have multiple kitchens and things like that, walk-in refrigerators, as well as your neighborhood liquor stores. They're really the ones that really love it up. Your neighborhood liquor stores, mom and pop liquor stores, your mom and pop's convenience stores, local supermarkets, mini markets, things like that. These are, I want to say, the demographic we have touched so far. But I believe it's a bunch of demographics out here as far as opportunity for the refrigeration measures of our program. Is just getting that awareness out there and understanding where it's at. But so far, it's just kind of been, liquor stores, mom and pop stores, groceries, as well as on the nonprofit side, usually a school or a church, and it's just the small areas where, the plug low kitchen appliances are located.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the refrigerators they're on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, keeping things cool. So that makes sense. All right, so you talked about who's eligible. Small businesses, nonprofits. They need to have a G or GS on their bill to participate. So it's not like the way the Small Business Administration looks at a small business where you have to have less than 500 employees. It's more so based on energy usage, yes?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And then I also saw some information on your site about the new smart thermostat. where
Oh,
people can upgrade their thermostats as well. Is that part of your program?
yes, sir.
Can you share a little
So
bit about? Yeah.
yes, really short. That program is a really turnkey program. We have a really great contractor here located in Baltimore, Maryland. Literally serve the entire BGE territory, just one company. Scope Services, really great company. A bunch of great technicians. I've been out on tons of inspections, tons of audits with those guys. Always great work. But the really great part about it is it's about I want to say it's about 200 and a $30 cost that you can get at about 65 bucks per smart thermostat. That's really the biggest catch with it. I just feel like it's kind of hard sometimes making it objective to a customer about the installing smart thermostats,
Hmm.
because smart thermostats can save you up to 10-15% on your annual cost,
That's
but
huge.
it's based on behavior. It is huge, but it's based on behavior, and some of those behaviors is a lot of the times connected with the customer's comfort. And most people are not going to lobby with their comfort, but just kind of having that education and awareness, kind of giving that understanding and say, hey, I know this is comfort, but it's a miscalculation, because this 15% can look like, depending on the size of the building, it could be a nice savings.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I've learned is the person that's most important in the company generally has the temperature set to their satisfaction. So yeah, I mean, just the fact that you can, by being a part of this program, instead of paying the 229, you can actually get it for 65, $69 and actually save up to 10% of your energy usage on your billing. That's huge. That pays for itself. I would think pretty quickly because we're always about return on investment and quick payback periods. So that's huge. And then you can navigate that and manage it from your smart device. And I think you guys use Ecobee. Is that right?
Yes, Ecobee Smart, Ecobee 3 Light Smart Thermostats. Really great product, user friendly. Um, like you said, you can use your smartphone, tablet, computer from
And
anywhere.
and that's actually what we have at our house. The Ecobee. I don't know if you can see it right there. We've got
Well,
that at our house. Yep.
I
That's
tell you
why
this,
I saw the name. I was like, that looks very familiar. I'm always turning the heat up and down for my mobile device, so that's pretty sweet. All right. So how long is this BG program going to be available?
well, the end of the year is coming up, but it's a yearly program. We're waiting for the new cycle to come in and everything get approved, everything gets set. But it's a yearly program. It's year to year. We're coming up on the end. Everybody can still become a part of this program right now, and just reach out. I'll definitely. I mean, I really think it's a great program, even if you're not ready to move forward. It's just like take the time and see what's going on and see how it can work for you, because you'll be surprised at the opportunities by just collaborating and just a short 5-10 minute conversation where we can really get to some underlying issues in regards to energy with your building, where we can help out. We can take a lot of that problem away from you. A lot of our account managers are giving away millions of dollars per year to with this program.
Wow.
Yeah, like I mean, let me see, the top guy, Mr. Roberts, Mr. John Roberts, $7 million a year in incentive money.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
So I see that the current programs are approved by the Maryland Public Service Commission through December 31st, 2023, as you said. So we know what the rules and regs are now. That those are all subject to change starting January 1st. But it sounds like there's still some time for people to act, right?
absolutely, absolutely. Time is always now, and I mean, I'm just when you enjoy what you do and you have fun at what you do, I just like finding the results, and sometimes even challenging moments just help adds to the chamber of my wheelhouse. So it's different. I feel like it's different when you have interactions with people who do certain things and they really enjoy the service that they provide. It's just a different environment. It's a different energy that really gives you hope that okay, this is not just something that I don't know too much about, that somebody's trying to get over me, that I don't quite know is real, because a lot of the sentiment I receive from just being out, just meeting customers day to day is that it's like, what, this is real? Somebody's doing this? So you mean that I was just about to pay $25,000 to have all the lights replaced in my building, and now you're going to come pay 70%. And I get that with a big smile, say yes, and it's the truth. And I mean, it's a really great feeling, you know.
What would you say is the biggest barrier for businesses to either move forward or not move forward? I know you said sometimes it could be a trust issue. Um, Sounds too good to be true could be one of the thing. But what
Yeah,
would you say are some of the biggest barriers?
like you said, the biggest barrier is just the program is a really great program, and I mean, the lucky few that are a part of the small business, they get the 70%. Everybody else get 50%. So, right this there is just a big privilege. Even 50% is really significant. But like you said, the biggest barrier to me be just no one knows about the program.
Mm,
I feel like the people who could really, really, really use it really don't know about it. And based on their experience in business, it's hard to get. It's not hard, but it takes a relationship to get to bear the understanding
mm,
about how you can utilize this program. Like it's so many benefits of utilizing the program. So I will say it's just bringing awareness of the program, the legitimacy of the program, and it's just like they're giving away a bunch of money. I feel like they are advertising it, but maybe on the back end they don't want to advertise it too much. So that's usually my biggest barrier. But once I'm in the door and I'm just able to show a customer what we have available, and then it's just like my approach is just that I'm literally your energy advisor.
mm.
You don't have to sign up for anything. I'm
Right.
just here to bring this information to you. That's literally it.
You're
And just
already paying for your services through your energy
literally.
bill. Right.
And I just like to make it objective to you that, hey, you're paying for these services already. That Maryland Empower Fund, depending on how much it's taking out your bill, I mean, it's been here for 14 years. So depending on
Mm,
how long you've been in business, it's been taking money. It's been taking money out of there. And although you add that up, it might not be too much to the big commercial business owners, but just a savvy business owner, I just feel like that could better be used. It could be used somewhere else in an efficient manner, just to allow for you to scale your business. So maybe just take the family out on the trip. I'm not quite sure. It's depending on the passions and the journey. But I love talking to the customers about what is your journey as a business and far as energy. And I want to be your liaison and advisor for it. And it's just usually it's up to the clouds after that, depending on the opportunity within the building and things like that, or when whoever's ready to move forward with the program or any type of incentive program that we do have here, BGE Energy Savers Program.
Well, I tell you, one of the things that I like most about this process is, with the Maryland Climate Solutions Now Act, which
Hmm.
is the most aggressive climate law in the country. If there's a tenant or business owner or nonprofit that's in a building more than 35,000 square feet, you need to comply with this new regulation. And the
Yeah.
fact that BGE is here to help you with some of the measurements, whether it's plug load, whether it's refrigeration, whether it's upgrading your lighting, is huge. So I appreciate the fact that you guys are doing that, especially at this time. Um, and I think when you and I first met, you were just learning about the Maryland Climate Solutions Now Act, or kind of where are you in that process in that journey?
Absolutely. I was just getting really, familiar with it. Had about a week with it, and just the way that things move. It's always some information dealing with energy, especially here in Maryland, from the different buildings, the square footage of buildings, the different codes, the different, so many different regulations. So it's always kind of like a ongoing learning epidemic. So it kind of show you your mettle. You can say, "Hey, I want to be an energy engineer and take it to the sky," but as the workload come in, man, it'll really show you just how much resilience you have and just how much you love what you do. And I mean, yeah, BGE does have a great program. You got the Maryland Solutions Now Act, which I really feel like, yes, it is very aggressive, but also it's going to be scary. But it's just so many programs out to help.
That's
So
right.
it's just like it's going to be scary, and it's going to be a big shock when they have so many programs in place to help you out. Yes, it is going to be super aggressive, but you guys have been made aware to the programs that's available, not just with BGE, MEA, the PACE,
Hmm.
PAC.
Hmm.
Like it's
Hmm.
so many different uh, options, nonprofit organizations here in Baltimore, your territory, that's willing to help out the community, trying to bridge that gap between the commercial stores and the communities and the residential owners. It's a bunch going on, and I really love it. I really love the way it's becoming really inclusive. Everybody from everywhere who love what they do is coming together to help make a change, and it's really exciting to see, and it's really inspiring as well. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely. I love your energy and your passion for this space as well. So I was speaking to you earlier that I had a colleague of mine who's just opened up a new location on the Eastern Shore.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that they just had to be in the Baltimore gas and electric, billing radius, but it sounds like you might be able to service people in other parts of the county, other parts of the state, maybe other parts of the country.
Absolutely. So here in Maryland, we have Washington Gas, Pepco, Delmarva. Who else? We got BGE and Smeco. So, PHI as well. That's kind of a little more up towards like Philadelphia.
Hmm.
But I mean, yeah, we are locked in. Our clients are five of the largest utility companies here in Maryland.
Hmm.
So, I mean, yes, the resources are, I mean, from my opinion, almost limitless. And, just like you speak to, my energy and how much I'm having fun doing what I do. I mean, it's just kind of like an echo of, the environment I'm in.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I'm very thankful too, because it's just like even meeting you, Aaron, it's just like when you meet those unique individuals who really enjoy what they do and they're on their journey, it's just different in my opinion. So yeah, we serve a lot of the territory here in Maryland. We
Okay.
do.
So how do people get in contact with you?
Um Definitely my email, you can reach me at my email, junior.williams@icf.com.
Whoa, a little
Also
slower. Say that again.
junior, JUNIOR WILLIAMS, junior.williams at ICF.com.
And that's F like Frank, right? ICF.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, you
Okay.
can reach out to me at my phone number as well. I wish you had a chat box here because I definitely put it in there and have my phone ringing off because, this is what I do, man, and I enjoy what I do. And, the repetitions is what really make you enjoy what you do because it really just beefs up your skill. So I'm always going to invite more work because I don't look at it as just work. I'm doing more than just working. So
When
thanks
you
again,
love
Aaron.
what you're doing, it doesn't feel like work, right?
I'm trying to tell you. I've been look. If Miss Cush hits you up and tell you I've been in our inbox too much and I've just sending out endless emails, man, it's just telling man I really enjoy what I do and I got online and I got to see her business and what she do and I should see all the resources that she have at her hand. It's just like man, I know a conversation with her is just going to be different and I'll be super appreciative. So
Well,
man, it's just
my goal is to send you a referral a week. So I'm how am I doing so far?
doing excellent. And
Okay.
I'll rebuttal with what do you need from me?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So did you want to give out your phone number, or you want people to just email you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Absolutely. Email the phone number 443
Hmm.
414 5448. Again, that's Junior Williams. I'm a small business energy solutions account manager. So at any given time, I don't care if it's 11 p.m. at night, give me a call. Text me with your questions. I don't care what the question is. There is no dumb questions. When I tell you I enjoy what I do, you do not have to find me. I will find you. So, like I said, I really enjoy what I do, and I have a bunch of fun and ton giving away money and meeting so many people in different cultures. It's just helping me always just personally and professionally cultivate myself. I mean, it's cliche, but it's the truth. And every day, I'm trying to elevate, and there's people around me always doing the same thing, and I just appreciate that. It's just,
Well, Junior's telling the truth because I met you on a SBA webinar a couple of months last month, and you gave out your phone number. I think I hit you up immediately. We connected that same day, met face to face in person at my office, maybe the following week, and here we are. So definitely you lived up to that. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. Like I said, Aaron, I appreciate you reaching out to me, and you gave me the rock eyebrow. You was like, "You're sure you're gonna connect with me?" And I told you, I say, "Man, my word is my bond, and I'm here even today." And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be here every single time. I really enjoy what I do.
Oh, great. All right. Well, we'll close out with that. This is Aaron Rice, EXP Commercial and Concierge, here with my good friend Junior Williams and making it happen. So make sure to reach out.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Aaron.